Reveille.
Hey guys, welcome back. I've been up all night doing another video for you guys. A lot of success stories I've heard from Mikey in Rhode Island, Barry from Boston, and Scott. He caught some pretty nice tumbling rolls out in Arizona. Great pics of that. But let's get down to it and let you know what I'm doing here. Based on the comments, it looks like you guys are still going from box store to box store and finding the elusive shelves empty of items. So Lincoln out in Milwaukee, he was going around 200 miles from box store to box store and finding empty shelves. These elusive items are nowhere to be found except in the wild. And here in this video, I'm going to show you how to catch and trap the elusive hand gel. So stay with me and I'll show you how to do that. Some of the items you'll need during this trapping and hunting adventure here is rope, safety goggles, alcohol, none of the cheap stuff, 90% isopropyl, and some gloves. So there were some comments about some of these items not existing out in the wild, but what's happened here is that, like the domesticated cat and dog, sometimes they run away and they form packs and they roam the wild. And that's what we're trying to do here, is to catch these once domesticated items and trapping them in the wild in these hard times. So let me show you guys how to use these items to properly trap, capture a flock or migrating hand gels. First, you need to put some alcohol. It's a little costly at this time to use this, but just think of the gain. You have to use some kind of bait. And they love to feed on isopropyl. We don't use 70%. We need to make it effective hunt. So 90% is what we need. Now, they're very sensitive to odors. They could sense us a mile away. And that's why you're gonna have to cover your scent with some of this. Let me grab a little bit more. Now, the blogs have been saying that they saw a flock coming down south. That's their normal migratory pattern, and they should be over Chicago right as we speak. So they come down and they feed. They smell this isopropyl. Woo, that stuff is potent. They smell it, they come down. So I've already set the traps similar to these throughout. It should bring them here. Okay guys, I've already donned protective equipment. As you can see, the goggles are necessary. The elusive hand gel can penetrate some areas that are vulnerable around my glasses and make me incapable of seeing them. This is a defensive mechanism that they use, and they will squirt at your eyes. Come with me and I'll check the traps. So you can see there's still some liquid on there. Most likely they drank some overnight. I know I had at least half but alcohol does evaporate. So I have to look for signs that they've been here. And what I've noticed, come take a quick look. There are some droppings here. Yeah, a little more gamey than normal. Normal hand gel has a nice smell to it, clean. This one's a little bit more gamey and a little bit more potent too on the taste. Come with me, see if we find some more evidence. Here's some more. Yeah, good consistency. Look at that hand gel. Nice and potent. Gamey, but still very effective against germs and viruses. This is what you want to capture. This is just as good as the domesticated kind. They like to nest and get in there really good. Once they break off the flock, the mother will bear her young and make the nest. Oh! Oh, look at this. A single straggler, a little bit different than most. Oh, see? These are clear signs that this used to be a domesticated. It must have fallen off some lady's carry-all, or maybe during shipping to another location. This guy wasn't always in the wild. Right there in the distance. You see it? There's the nest. I don't think I could get to it with my net. I'm gonna have to go barehanded on this one. Hopefully I won't get squirted on. Be very quiet. They only have one eye. It's a good thing there's just two of us. Most likely she'll be focusing on you. I could sneak up around her. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, this is a nice one. See, this one's a native. It's been born in the wild. The mom, oh, perfectly. They've been feeding most of the night. As you can see, she's almost full. Baby's had his fill, it's good. This was a great find, guys. This is a pretty decent find here. We've had good luck in our hunt. But I'm gonna need something more. Oh! Stay still. Turn around slowly. Up on the tree. Now that big monster still perched up on the pear tree. Most likely was the dad. It kept this distance. But I'm taking advantage that it has only one eye. I sneaked up back here, because I'm gonna need a rope for this guy. This guy needs to be corralled. Slowly and roped. Come with me. Oh, guys, look at this magnificent beast. Most likely this guy, he's been around for a few seasons. This guy is a worthy find anywhere in the wild here in the city. Beautiful. Look at the size of him. You don't find 33 ounces. Oh yeah, and you can feel it. This boy, he's had his fill. Well guys, it was a good hunt. Very, very productive. And as you can see, with the right skills and the know-how, you too can catch the wild hand gels just like anyone else here in the city. Happy hunting, guys.